Okay, so we're on to our last speech of the class. I have a note card with the questions because I don't have someone around to record my speech for me. So I'm going to have to read the questions off of my note card. Hope you guys don't mind. The first question is, what worked in the class? What I felt worked in the class was how easy it was to navigate through the course. We knew what to expect each week. We knew how the grading went. I liked that we were able to see our grades constantly, so we knew where we were in the class and if we needed to improve or step up in our next speech, so on and so forth. What I also felt that worked in the class was that each week was very similar to each other. I also liked the discussions. The discussions kind of made it feel like we were more of a class than a face in a computer screen. I actually felt like I knew who our classmates were. And what really helped with that was in the beginning was our class discussions when we got to know each other and our speeches about ourselves. That was probably the easiest speech out of all of the speeches we had done. So I would definitely say that that was my favorite speech, aside from this one that I'm doing now, because it's definitely a more comfortable speech because it's not information, it's more of your common knowledge. So to lead me into what I was saying about my least favorite speech was probably the informative speech, because it required so much information, and I am not very good at retaining information in my head and keeping it as memory, hence why I have the questions on a note card. So it was really difficult to remember all of the information that we needed to talk about, which also made it more nerve-wracking for us to record. Let's see, what could be improved with this class? I don't think there's much room for improvement in this class. I think, like I said, I think that everything worked well. If there was anything to improve at all, it would just to be like technical issues, not being able to upload an assignment, things along that line. Any advice you would give a student who's taking public speaking? Well, if I was going to give any advice, my advice would be for the students to take public speaking online. This class was definitely easier than taking it in class. It was actually my favorite class, to be honest, because I liked that we were able to record our speeches in the comfort of our own home, and we didn't have to be nervous about going to class and standing up in front of the class and turning red, and if we messed up, we were able to record again, which in my case, I don't even care if I mess up, I mess up. Trying to think what else. Any other advice would be definitely to take more e-learning courses, because they allow you to make your own schedule. It's definitely good for stay-at-home moms, people who work a very busy schedule, 40-hour work week. It's really hard to maintain a full-time college credits. I'm currently taking 5 classes, and it's very difficult, and I only work 3 days a week. I really can't complain, but I'm taking 3 of my classes online, and I have to say that it was probably the best idea I've ever done. I will be graduating this semester, and that's probably about it. I have to say this program overall was definitely, like I said, my favorite way to take a class. I really enjoyed our public speaking class, and I hope everyone has a great summer.